Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to ETS2. So 1.50 is live. This happened on Tuesday actually. You're probably watching this video on Thursday, so apologies for it being a little bit late. But this is the big update, and maybe by now ATS is even on update 1.50 live. I have no idea. As we're recording this video on Tuesday, I haven't heard anything about the ATS update becoming live this week, but I do believe Nebraska comes out today, the day you are watching this, not the day I am recording it. So I have to believe that the update might go live between my recording this and my releasing it. So one of the things you can clearly see is the whole UI has been just completely overdone. I mean, this is the menu, and honestly, I love it. I think it looks so much cleaner than it did before. I mean, here's our jobs. You have navigation, you have your convoys, you have your career, you have your company information, you have services like the bank, used trucks, all of that, catalog, we have the media, and we have your system, which has your options and your save game and stuff like that. Then this is your home area where you can always click this and it'll always come back to this home area. You have your upgrades and stuff like that available. Still here, they didn't change anything with that. A little unfortunate. I would like to see them done something with that. And then we have World of Trucks, which they do have a pretty big event going on right now. I guess this is transporting goods to Switzerland, and you get prizes for that. So we will be checking that out in the future. Maybe we'll even do a live stream for it. Now, one of the other big things with this update is the addition of the anti-aliasing, the TAA. So now you can actually have TAA and SMAA plus the TAA, but when I select this, one, my frame rate drops. So I'm trying on this one. So far, it seems to be stable, but I haven't tested it extensively. Now, if I have the SMA on Ultra, I can have my scaling up higher to like 200 with my PC's specs. Okay, so that's just my PC specs there. We do have the, where is it? Depth of Field, Sun Shafts, no, where's the Far Shadows? So that's also new. We have the Far Shadows that we can turn on and turn off. They have a lot of very subtle graphical things going on with the game. I believe Switzerland has been reworked. Parts of Germany has been reworked. I've never been to any of those places that have been reworked, so I don't know what they look like before, so it doesn't really matter. They did add the Scania factory, I think, or like test site or something like that, so that's pretty cool. It's just, it's so good to see these games just being updated and brought to, kind of today's standards, and this is part of preparing it for console compatibility. So let's actually hop into the game here because I really want to get around the road. We are back in Great Britain. Oddly enough, don't ask me why, but yes, we are back in Great Britain. So let's see here. We did a job for these guys, so we're going to take another job here. I think we're going to take canned beans up into Grimsby because the good folks of Grimsby, they love their canned beans, I guess. So let's take this job and let's see how this performs with TAA with my setup anyway. And like I said, it'll vary, obviously. Let me just go in reverse here. Let me just look out. It'll vary depending on what your system has and stuff like that. Trailer. Where's the trailer? Let's see where this trailer is. So the one thing I should mention is I can't use any of my mods. None of my mods are working whatsoever. It's just the game crashes. Oh, okay, I sees it. Yeah, the game crashes with any of the mods that I have, so hopefully they'll get those mods updated for this version of the game. And that really has me worried about my American Truck Simulator game because I have the Kenworth Cab Over mod, whoops, that I want to use, and now I'm thinking it's probably not going to work with the 1.50 update. Okay, let's stop that beeping. Let's connect here. Ready to roll, she says. All right, so let's do our tug check. There we go. And let's get up out of here. Oh, I should probably shift it. So what I did was, because I don't have a shifter for my wheel, one of the one of the joys of being a Fanatec owner is that everything is super expensive for Fanatics. Like the shifter is like $300. Yeah, I could probably buy the Moses shifter because on PC it doesn't matter. I couldn't use it on PlayStation, but that's actually okay. But for now, I bound the shifting to shift and control. I don't want to shift standard, but I do want to be able to shift into drive and reverse. Oh gosh, I gotta remember. We gotta go on the opposite side here. Turn right, she says. I do still have the GPS on because for some reason in this game, I really get distracted and forget where I'm going. So yeah, I feel like that's something that's doable. And so far so good. We are running at a solid 60 FPS. 48. That is such a weird speed limit. Now, the strange thing is, I have it set to kilometers per hour, right? So why is it in Great Britain? Why would it be 48 miles an hour? Why would that be the speed limit when it seems like in the rest of Europe, the speed limits aren't weird numbers like that? Now it goes up to 80. I don't know. I don't know. Let me roll up that window because it sounds like it's a little loud. Yeah, we can do that there. Beautiful. So, you know, guys, like, I know you guys know what I'm going to talk about here. Like, when you're really excited to play a game, it doesn't have to be a new game, right? It can be even a game you had. Like, you know, sometimes, some days, you're just like, oh man, I really want to play this game, right?
Continue straight on.
Well, I get the same way with creating content. There's some days I'm just really like, yes, I want to create content today. I'm really into it. And then there's other days where I'm like, I know I have to, but I don't really want to. And today is one of those days where I am really into creating content, and I was really super excited to hop in this game and check out the update because I did have the beta downloaded and I tried it, and I couldn't get 60 FPS out of the game for nothing. Okay, I set my graphic settings all the way down to medium, where it was just unplayable looks wise for me. And if any of you know me and you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know that I'm a bit of a graphics guy. I like my games looking good, you know. And yeah, down to medium, it looked horrible, and it was still getting like between 45 and 50 FPS.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
So, needless to say, I was very apprehensive when they said that the 1.50 update. Okay, she's starting to annoy me. But when they said the 1.50 update was going live, I was like, "Oh man, like that ain't good." I don't know if they fixed it, but I came on today, and I had to tweak some things, but it's working, and yeah. So hopefully they'll get the mods working soon. But you know, I'm still going to enjoy the game. Keep left and continue straight. See, that's what confuses me with her though, because
go straight on.
In America she would say keep right and then exit right, but here she doesn't say exit. She just says keep straight. So in my mind, when she says keep straight, I tend to keep driving straight. I don't take the exit. You know, obviously that's what the GPS is for. I understand that, but still, it's still a weird thing for her to say. I may turn the navigation off for the future. Speaking of the future, I want to start a new Let's Play with both ETS2 and ATS. When I started Let's Plays, I hopped into this game, and honestly, I had no direction. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't really know, you know, how I wanted to do Let's Play. I just wanted to put the game on the channel. I wanted to play the game because I absolutely love it. Now that I've played the game for a little bit, I've been playing the game, you know, for several months. Now I know some things. I got some things in my mind, you know, like we want to upgrade the garage, we want to get employees, we want to upgrade the truck, you know, stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do with the Let's Plays. And ooh, it's raining here. Nice. Let's look on our headlights here. So yeah, we're going to have goals, and I'm going to, you know, work on those goals, and we're going to work on making money and expanding the fleet, you know, getting more employees and stuff like that. So the FPS is taking a hit here. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the rain or if it's the traffic. Now, the FPS isn't a big deal because if it continues to do that, I can just switch it back to the SMAA Ultra, and it'll run fine. This is just a test to see how the TAA runs, and even though I'm dropping frames, I can see, whoa, I'm not paying attention. You know, I can see the FPS dropping on the counter. I didn't really notice it in the game, and now, yeah, I didn't really notice it in the game, so if I'm not noticing it in the game, it doesn't bother me. Well, sometimes what I'll do, yes, ma'am. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll have the counter on, and I'll see it, you know, so I can see what it's doing. But then I'll do a route with the counter off to see if it's actually affecting the gameplay, like if I can see it. Because the way I feel is that if I'm not noticing it by looking at it, then it's not going to bother me. But obviously, when you have that counter up in the corner and you're seeing the numbers go up and down, you know, but like if I'm looking straight ahead, like right now, I'm not noticing the FPS drop. So
keep right, and then continue straight on.
Keep right, she says. Oh God, we're gonna have an accident. This is, I don't usually get into accidents in this game, and today may be the first time. I don't know. Another thing they added was like brake squeaking, which I thought that was. I thought it was strange when I heard it, but then when I've actually slammed on the brakes and you hear it, it's like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, you know. And it's like, it seems like that's something that should have been there, probably from the get-go. Yeah, it's nice to see them adding, you know, new things and just updating the game. And I mean, the game looks beautiful. I thought the game looked good before. I think it looks beautiful now after the update. And man, I don't know where this game is headed. I don't know if it's coming to console. They talk about it.
Keep right, and
you know,
then continue straight on.
SCS, they seem to have high ambitions, but I don't know if they're capable of obtaining those ambitions, you know. And they're not really the type of developer to have like a roadmap or anything like that. But I would love to see. I would love to just see a glimpse of what their time frame is for things. You know, like if they are serious about bringing the games to console, you know, what is their time frame? Now, originally, they said that they wanted to put the games out on last gen and current gen. Personally, I don't see that happening. I don't know how they would put this game on PS4. I'll be completely honest with you, and I really don't want to see it on PS4 if I'm being, 100% here. Oh gosh, the speed limits around here fluctuate a lot. So my FPS counter is constantly jumping between like 56 to 58 to 60. And it's kind of like weirding me out because I'm not seeing it in the gameplay. Now, you guys watching this on YouTube, you might be saying, "Oh no, what are you talking about, Shred? I can clearly see that those frame rates are dipping or whatever." But I'm not seeing it. Now, right now it's down to 54 speeding violation. God damn it! But again, as I said, I'll just turn the SMAA Ultra back on, or I mean, switch it to that. So it's not really a big deal to me. Like, I felt like the SMA was fine for, for my PC. I'm happy with the way it looked. But I'm actually okay with this. So you can see also like the water particles coming off the cars. That's something that they've refined. It's not new, but they've reworked that. They've made that better. It's not just water particles. It's like if you're driving down dirt roads, the dirt and the smoke and stuff like that you'll see. They've reworked that to make it look better. Very, very impressed. Very impressed with this game. Very impressed with these developers. I think they do a hell of a job. As someone that really is like paying attention to other games and stuff like that, and especially like for console, yeah, this is really good. But again, as I say, I know they're very ambitious. SES. I know there's a lot of things that they have said in the past that they wanted to put in the game that they still haven't implemented. So, that's probably the only thing about it when it comes to console. But we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. Easily, easily, this is one of my top 5 all-time favorite games to play. Easily. And if this was to come to console tomorrow, I would be on it, you know, a lot. I actually play these games a lot on my own. Unfortunately, this content just doesn't do well on my channel because it's PC content. That's a little bit my fault. I've always said in the past that, PC was something that, um, you know, if I could get, I would, but it's not something that was a priority. But it just so happened that, as things arose, and my lovely wife was just nice enough to bless me with, such a wonderful Christmas gift as this. And yeah, I'm absolutely grateful for it. With that being said, though,
Keep left and then exit
I
right.
still very much enjoy console. I still feel that there's a lot
Exit left.
there's a lot about PC gaming that is amazing, but there's a lot that's kind of a pain in the ass. I like the fact that on console everybody gets the same experience. you know,
Turn right.
whereas on PC it's very much depending on your PC. You know, would I ever think about upgrading my PC? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I probably would. Because I definitely enjoy it. I definitely feel like there's some benefits to it for certain types of games. driving sims, racing sims, absolutely. You know, your choices of wheels and stuff like that are so much greater on PC than they are on console, which is
Get ready
sad.
to turn right.
It's sad because PlayStation, they could allow it, and I feel they should. They should allow it more. They should allow
Turn right.
more companies to put out products for their stuff, but that's never going to happen unless this new CEO changes things. So this is all base game. This is all the 1.50 update base game. This is the base game weather. Like I said, I have no mods on, and still, I think that the brutal graphics in weather mod, I still feel like the rain looks better on that mod than the vanilla game. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. Like, this doesn't look bad, but with that mod, it does look better. But without the traffic density mod, you can see that there's not a lot of traffic. But then again, 7:30 p.m. This does look like a country road. Maybe there wouldn't be a lot of traffic. It's hard to say. I don't know. Now that I'm like in the game playing it, and I did play the beta. Like I said, I did play the beta, but I do think the game looks a little bit better since the update. Like even on my PC, like the roads, the road texture. It may just be me. Maybe maybe it's like a placebo effect or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I feel that there's something about it that it looks a little better. I still think ATS looks better. I think ATS performs better. I'm not exactly sure why. Like I know it's a newer game, but it's still running on the same engine as this. So I'm not really sure what the difference is. And I mean, I've even seen like, for instance, if you look in the rearview mirrors, um, well, wait a minute. Did they fix that? Oh gosh, maybe they fixed that. Usually, in the rearview mirrors, you would see things like disappearing, like the opposite of pop up. I guess they would pop out, if you, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's not doing now. Oh, it is a little bit. If you look now in the far distance, see how the trees are kind of disappearing. I don't notice that in ATS. I notice it in this game, but I don't notice it in ATS. But I feel like maybe they've improved that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys play this, what do you think? Do you think it looks better? Gosh, I'm not even going the speed limit here. But these roads are too windy. I'm not trying to be going 80 kilometers an hour around some of these curves, man. We are very close to our stop. Oh, and we go from not doing the speed limit to absolutely speeding. So, good job. Like the rain's going to be stopping. Beautiful. So we'll be able to end our trip. Nice, bright, sunny skies. Who doesn't love a sunny day? It was gorgeous morning here, but now it's clouding up. We are supposed to get some thunderstorms here this afternoon. Okay, let's shut those off, and I can shut the lights off.
Get ready to turn left.
Yes, ma'am. So have you guys looked at the the voices in here?
Turn left.
The one that's a granny is quite comical.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Okay, I think I turn right here.
Turn right.
Yep. Alrighty. So
It's all over now.
all over now. That was a weird thing to say. Okay, so overall, the performance I feel wasn't that bad, even though the FPS said it was dipping. I really didn't see it or notice it. Oh, it's like right in front of me, huh? Okay, so all right, now we get the fun of backing this in. Watch that there. I don't know why, but I can back up so much better in this game than I can in ATS. I just don't understand it. Okay, we are going to do a pull-up, which is fine. There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. That shouldn't even be allowed to be that good. Absolutely perfect in my mind. I don't understand it. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, a little under 7 grand we got. We need to get a lot of XP. We need to really work on this game. Yeah, so let's see here. What are some of the current job offers that we have here? Let's see. This one's going all the way over there. Where is that? Malmo? I don't know the countries. Um, Sweden. Okay. So that's going to Sweden. This is going to Norway. And this is going to Great Britain. So what we need to do for the World of Trucks is we need to go to Switzerland. All right, so we'll probably end up doing that, maybe in the live stream or something. If not, I'm definitely going to try to get those prizes. Ooh, we have over 102,000 euros now. That's actually pretty good. All right, guys, so that's where we are going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my my long-winded talk here today. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I hope you're enjoying the update, and we will see you next time.